Praise the Lord, my beloved people all over the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Word of God Garden and more. Welcome in Jesus' name. Yes, today I just want to show you guys how I'm going to use this blue tree kale. I want to use it to make soil. Okay, I don't like the way it's growing. See, it's like it has a lot of pests. So I've been watching it, and guess what? It used to be straight before. Now look at the way it's falling. So I'm gonna you see this container, this big container. There's no hole yet. This old one, I just saw it at the back of my house, and I said, oh, I have this 45-gallon what is it? It's a storage container. Yeah, that's what it is. And there is hole in it because it has been sitting at the backyard there. I think there's a hole right here, so no worries. So I just saw it. I said, you know what, I'm going to cut this, and before I use this to make soil, I'm going to put a hole. I think I will show you guys how I'm going to put the holes. Okay, then I will now show you. Once I cut this down, I'm going to put this 45-gallon container right there, and and start building the soil to make composting place, so I can plant things here. Okay, but before I use the leaves, I'm going to get cuttings from it, so that I can use it for I can make more blue tree kale. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. Then see, I'm going to just save it for there. So I'm going to work on the cuttings. Then I'm going to separate it, take some of the leaves, and I will start working on the process of making a soil from the leaves. Okay, but I'm going to take some parts, some of the cuttings. Okay, guys, so you're not going to be seeing this anymore in my garden. Okay, so I'm going to just do as much as I can do now. Then okay, I'll go and put it on my table. Then I'm going to sort out everything and get cuttings. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, yeah, so yeah, but before you do this, before you put down your brassicas, make sure you have supply, so you don't want to just have just one, because when you have one, you cannot say, oh, you are going to just say cut it down. You see, look at the way it is. Look at it. See, it was standing before, but now look at so maybe you can see the old. Let me cut this place so you can see the big bomb is serious today. I'm serious. It's very big, guys. It's a very big tree. It's a tree, yeah. Okay, so but I'm still going to make a roots of cuttings, and then make more. Although I started making more. If you look at my videos, I made some more already. So I just wanted to show you guys. Look at the way it is. Look at it. It's a big, strong. Look at it. Look at. You see. I've been battling with it. So can they see that place? See, I've been tying it up, and look at, see how big it is. Although they are always like that, these tree kales or collard, they always like bend or curve. Okay, guys. So yeah, I just want to show you guys this. Then in my next video, I will show you guys how I've started using them to make a soil. So you can use your brassica. If you don't want them, you can use them. If they are damaged, you can use them to make a fertilizer, liquid teas, fertilizer teas for your plants, or you can make a, you know, that the fertilizer in the bucket that I do, which is the fertilizer tea. Yes, excuse me. Yes, or you can do composting, please. Okay, you can turn it to soil, or you can turn it to fertilizer, organic fertilizer. Okay, all right, guys. You see the way it's diseased. You see, some of them, they are like that. They're susceptible to a lot of pests, but some of them are better than some. This one too much. Although I like the color, because look how beautiful, you know, it is. You know, but it's always having one issue or another. Okay, guys. All right. Thumbs up is appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe, guys, and follow me so that you can see all these ones. We're going to turn them to composting place. Yeah. I've already pulled down the, you know, the blue kale, blue kale, tree kale. You remember I told you it was pest infested, and you know, I don't like the way it was growing. It's bending, you know, as you see in my video. And I did show you guys this container that has been at my backyard, you know, for a long time. We use it to store things, but you know, because it's this side is damaged, it's broken. I said, you know what, I can use it to do composting place. Okay, so I just want to show you guys how I've been putting the hose. Yes, I wanted to use my what is it called, my starter, my starter, I think it's the starter, yeah, the what do they call those starters for the car starter, yeah. So you know, that does everything is in my video. But when I brought it out, you know, it didn't you know, it didn't charge. Okay, so what I just did, I just put this, just plug it on my wall here. Okay, I wanted to use it so that you can see how you can use that car starter or a car jumper, battery jumper, or something like that, that does so many things. It's in my video. So it didn't work. I said, okay, no problem, let me just, you know, put this my soldering iron, you can see it in my video, you know, directly to the outlet out here. And I started putting on the hose, making the hose, because I don't want to take your time. Okay, so I'm making the hose because it's good to have hose so that, you know, they are drainage hose. And guess what? And when your plant grows very big or very matured, you know, the root can go through these places to the ground. If you are planting, if you are putting this on the ground, right? But if you are putting in the concrete, of course, the root will not go nowhere. But if you are planting it on the soil ground, yeah, it will go. The root will come out and start looking for food. That is the reason why. Something came up. That is the reason why, you know, when you plant some things, they don't die. Excuse me, guys, I'm trying to plug this in. They don't, you see that they keep on living, and some pots are very little, and all this, the plant will be growing very well. You know why? Because the root have escaped through this hose, drainage hose, and they are bringing out you know, they are picking up their nutrient directly, you know, so that you will see that something that you are growing in a small pot, like even 1 gallon pot, will keep on growing and grow big. Why? Because the root have escaped from the container into the ground and picking up the nutrients that they need. Okay, guys, so yeah, I'm just making all this hose. You know, you just make as many holes so that, you know, you don't want you know, your plant to be drowned in water. Okay, yeah, you want, when you water it, guess what, it will drain. Okay, the plant will retain what it needs, then the excess water will just, you know, drain out. Okay, so that is why it's good to make all this hose in your container. Okay, if you don't put hose in your container, guess what, your plants will die, you will not grow. Okay, because it's going to be all soggy, and guess what? Before you know, the root will get rotten. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I'm doing. So I'm going to finish up, then I'm going to take it to where we are going to start doing the compost in place. Okay, guys, so yeah, I'm going to stop here because I don't want to bore you guys, so I will take it over there. Okay, guys, we are at the site. If you guys remember, this is where we uprooted. I didn't show you guys that part. Yeah, we did finish. I took the cuttings then, and now what did I do? We uprooted it, but I forgot to show you guys. Yeah, so this is where we are going to put it. Okay, so this is where sorry guys, I didn't use my shovel. Okay, so this is where I want to put it. So this is where I'm going to put it to do my compost in place. Okay, and this one, we just did this one some days ago. So these are all the things that came out of it, the leaves. Okay, and I took my cuttings already. Okay, so I'm just going to put this inside. Okay. I'm going to put this. All these are my peppers. My pepper plant. So I want to make it to compost. So put it. That's what you do. I just put it at the base. Okay, with time it will with time it's gonna, I think, sorry, this is weed. Yeah, you can put it in there. I don't know where my other something is. Okay, okay, we'll just put this one at the base. You don't layer them. I just want to do this thing quick because I've been wanting to finish up, but it's so busy. Today I'm getting ready to go out to do some errands. Okay, so that's what you do. Then these are the leaves, that yeah, are they seeing it from the ground? I'm picking them. Yeah. So we put all of the, so these are, yeah, so they are going to break down. Okay, they will break down. Okay, so these are all the leaves. Okay, these are all, they are withered now because it's been some days now when we put it. Yeah, so that's what you do. Then you can always take any plant, you can take them, to make soil. Okay? You don't need, if you don't like the way something is growing, you can use it to make soil. Then I have all this kitchen scraps. Look at the kitchen scraps. As you can see, the eggs, the onion, all these things here. Yeah, you put all of them there. As you can see, look at the crate, the egg crate. These are the eggs. These are banana. Okay, those are orange peel. Although I don't like orange peel in there. There are apples right there. See the apples right there. Yeah, kitchen scrap. Anything that you are not eating, anything that is rotten, just keep on showing them. Just okay. Then these are leaves. Okay, these are leaves. Dry leaves. You just keep on layering it. Yes. You look for things around. This one is egg. I don't know. They feel that it might be spoiled, so you know, they put it out, you know, those are fuzzy. So over time, they will break down. Okay, so you put all this plant that you have, you know. Guys, I'm just looking for this. These were the leaves that came out, but guess what? It's been some days, so it has withered. They have withered. So what I will do now is to look for soil. Okay? Is to look for soil. A lot of the things are on the ground. Guys, I've covered that. Yeah. Is to look for soil now. Yeah. And you keep on building though. So this is an old plant. I mean, I planted pepper, and you see, the pepper is gone. So I'm going to use this one to layer it. Okay, guys. I use this soil. Okay. So this is soil. You see, it was compost in place too. See the eggs. The eggshells are still there. So what you do, you just spread it. You know, spread it, and you know, I have to water it. So I forgot to bring the hose. I'm going to have to go and get the hose. Okay, so you spread this soil, you know, all around. Okay, so you start. I'm going to wet it. Okay, then you let it start breaking down. It start breaking down. It will start breaking down, decomposing and everything. You have to water it every day. You water it like you water, you know, plant. Yes, so I'm going to go get the. Yeah, I brought the hose, but this is another composting place I made. I can use the soil too. Okay. You know, so I'm going to just pour this. See, I grew pepper in it. So I did composting place in this container. It grew. Look at it. It grew this water leaf. Very good. Look at it. So, but now I don't want it anymore in my garden. So I will just use it. I'll pour it in this. You know. Yeah. So this is composting. Whoa. Hi guys. All right. Yeah. That's why big mommy look for help. Okay, yeah. So you see, I did compost in place here because I wanted to do, you know, to have compost in place to replenish my planting containers. So then I planted some things. I planted, as you guys saw, the pepper, and I put, yeah, I planted pepper, and this is pepper, bell pepper, and I planted this. This is water leaf. I put I stocked the cuttings, and this is from last year. This is March. Okay, I'm going to use this one to make other compost in place. So now I don't want this in my garden anymore. So I've done what I wanted to do with it. It was successful. So now I'm using the soil. So what you do, you spread it. You see this. You will see that this soil is very rich. Okay. So you spread it, and when you want to use it, you know, when you are ready to plant, you can always, you know, bring fresh soil. You know, you can look at my video. I have my how I mix my soil. You see, these were the things, the plants that was inside. You see, you know, when I did it last year. Okay, you know, they continue to break down. Okay, I think this one is yam. These are yam peels. Yes, you know, you put anything. Some break down quickly, like the vegetables. Of course, they are going to break down. Fruit will break down quickly. Okay, but there are some fruit and plant that don't break down quickly. So what I do is just to water it. You have to water it. Water. Okay, every day you water it as if you're watering plant, living plant. Okay, because you want you want to give moisture for the microbes. You know, you want all those earthworms to come and all the other things you can't see to do their work. They'll go down and break down. They'll break down all the organic material in there. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's what I did. I got tired of the tree, the way they were growing, because initially I grew a lot of greens, colored green kale, right on this side. But since I've brought them down and took them to other places. Okay, so yeah, so this is what you do. You wet it, and we wet it more after free, because I'm sure you are not hearing me properly. Yeah, so you water it. Make sure you water it very well. Okay, you water it every day. Anytime you come and water your plant, you can just water it. Okay, so you let it. When I say every day, it can be every other day. Yes. Okay, so just keep on watering. Okay, and you know, it will keep it alive, because you want it alive. If it is dried up, it's not alive. All the macros will not be there to break down the materials that you have put, and to release all their nutrients into the soil. Okay, so when I do this, when it's time for me to plant, of course, I will take fresh soil and mix it up. Okay, because you know it's going to take time to break down. Okay, so you can still plant on it even if it's not completely, but that's why I put fresh soil, then mix it up, because these ones are already compost actually. Yeah, they are. You see them? They are, yeah. So they have a lot of nutrients. Okay, so you just have to keep it alive. Keep on watering it. Keep on watering it. Keep on watering it, and it will keep on breaking down. Before you know, after some months, it will turn to soil again. Okay, guys. So I just wanted to show you guys that yes, the tree that was here, the tree kale, the blue tree kale that was here, I uprooted it, and I used it wisely. I used the leaves like you saw for the to do this composting place. Okay, to make compost, to make soil. So I use the leaves and the stems, to do to make soil. And sometimes I like I told you guys, I use it for to make a fertilizer, like compost tea, fertilizer. So I use it to make fertilizer. I've shown you many times in my video. Okay, yeah. So it's nothing is wasted. Okay, you put all the things you need to put, all the leaves, dry leaves, whatever you have, that you are not eating, or that you are eating, you don't like it, just put them there, and they'll keep on growing. So, but when you want to plant, you can just mix fresh soil mix, put it, then you put your fertilizers, then you plant your plant. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to grow here, but I'm thinking that I might grow snake gourd here, snake tomato gourd. That's one of the new things that I'm planting in my garden this year, the new plants. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's it. So it's easy. Okay, so don't think that, oh, Big Mommy is wasting the leaves. No, I'm not wasting. If I am harvesting, or anybody need the leaves, they tell me, I give them the leaves. But if nobody needs it and I'm not using it, of course I use it. I use it to teach. Then I do make soil with it or compost with it. Okay, guys, and that's what it is. So I just want to show us how we can use our plants that we don't want any more dead plant, whatever, except if it's very diseased. Of course, we are not going to put it there. All right, guys. All right. So thumbs up is appreciated. All right. Don't forget to hit the bell too, and subscribe, and check my other videos. I have a lot of videos. Check other videos, and we're going to watch this grow, and you'll get the update. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. God bless you always. Shalom.